Breaking news, literally 5 minutes before we hit record, which is really good timing. Thank you, NRL. Harry Grant, not guilty. He's not going to have to pay a fine. He's not going to miss any time. Was never a risk or anything. I have two thoughts. One, obviously, and two, looks like they didn't get the NRL edict that we're cracking down on this because it was charged, it was penalised, it was sin bin, and then the match review committee said, nah, it's okay.
I don't think that is the type of contact on the kicker's legs that they're looking to crack down on. And I think although on the night the emotion was high and Grant Atkins was told by the bunker that's a sin bin, that's not a sin bin. And I said it on the night, I'm happy it was a penalty because I think you've got to protect the kicker's legs. And most people said, oh, he had landed. How had he landed if his right leg was still in the air and got contacted? So it's the ones that are happening to Lachlan Ilias and Brad Schneider and the ones we saw to Tony Kane in the past that you've got to crack down on. But one like that from Harry Grant, it's a penalty and it's play on. Kind of happy they sin binned him. Not going to complain.
As a Sharks fan, I very much agree. Look, there's been a lot of conjecture online about this, saying it was the worst decision of all time. There was a worse one the night before where Tommy Turbo got a little, someone saw something and brushed it on he stayed down and he got a penalty. That's since been, they've come out and said that, hey, there's got to be contact now, there's got to be force, as I would have assumed common sense would dictate there should have been. But anyways, we're learning as we go as an NRL. But I think it sent the message that you're going to get penalised if you make any contact with the kicker, which I think was what the email that was supposedly circulated recently said. I do agree that they overreacted to the sin bin. Not going to cry any tears because we benefited. Roles reversed though. I'm probably blowing up. I think Harry Grant did the right thing by not just paying the $500 fine. He went in there and he fought it and they won. And I don't think you're going to see a weak sin bin for that this weekend.
No, I don't think you'll see another sin bin for something like that. However, I do think and hope and pray that we continue to see penalties for something like that because as innocuous as it is, ask Scott Prince about the one that he got, which wasn't penalised back in the day when it was deemed minor contact to his ankle that broke his leg.
Tony Kane's career ended when Steve Price ran into his leg. Complete accident. It's just like high tackles. Any contact is a penalty. They're not all sin bins. So I think we saw the referee overreact, and I think that'll come back. But if there is going to be a sin bin that probably shouldn't be in a crackdown, Magic Round could be the weekend.